Solomon Kekana.
Yes.
Kruger.
Yeah.
Today, Nengakara Kruger, he founder a non-spectacular forum, Operation Dudula, the beast, and I just want to know what made Kruger the kind of person that he is, coming all the way from Ntwana Sekasi, Achereza, then he went on to exile. Take me through your journey from Ekasi to exile. What happened in exile to up to the point when you came back to South Africa? Just take us through the transition, the period over the years.
Okay, by the way, I'm Solomon Lebohang Kekana.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Kruger came after.
What happened? Let's start there. Kruger, what happened to Kruger? How did it came about Bagbizo Kruger?
No, we are flexible. Si active nje. Mabholweni, kuma street committee, you know. You always got abantu makasi. We had indlu from my street. Got Josephine. Beslala namachita laphayana, you know. Sibona manje ile apartheid yasihlukumeza nathi njengentwana zaseKasi.
Yeah.
So singana namagani, you know, sibona ukuthi la kufuneka amagani ngapha abantu base hostel ngapha abahlukumeza imphakathi. Re end up ile jona sere particularly di karate tsa bo ditlova bo di Albani.
Yeah. Hadlo deliver gas.
Re dinkela bo the pumpkin, the 380, and we were young by then, you know.
Little bit of the target.
Yeah, little target, of course, yeah. But the never defender about Bakasi.
Okay.
Yeah, and then never structures are on us underground on Namokasi.
Okay.
Recopana late or early in the morning. Core movement on the hey, it was tough. I don't want to lie. Because I think I want to say cringe. Because Azanga do la go lately. It's all the good lately, Maraga. That's another thing. Yeah, like and especially for community. Yeah, I was there for communities. Most of my things particularly what's on it was pertaining to the communities, you know.
But then how did it came about from Kukas and then what decided or I get
yeah, no necessarily no into the tafunyana. So Ravaya, I think A1 out in a revided on a commander A1. I think we covered some panel team, but in a revided on them will a border.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to Botswana, Rachampa Lobatsi, I mean Ramatlabama, that is a border. Then Rakena Pizzani, Lobatsi, Muchudi, Kaufela di Casitsili, so we are quite till Francis Town. Kemo Campune go Francis Town then.
What was the objective? Why Lilena Tualia?
No, Nerbata Tola a fully fledged training now.
Okay.
Because the receiver fella the training it's the crash course, basics, you know. Yeah, the basics, yeah.
Okay. Then selfishly go campo no look right?
Kotukwe. Yeah, Kotukwe. Tukwe ne divide into ANC, PAC, Azapo, but they were commanders but one exile by already never received training yabona so that they can also crash course us and really go the transit camps, you know. Remember ANC Ivailana MK PAC is a Melana Porto.
Okay.
That is a military wing.
Okay.
Azapo is a Melana Azanla.
Okay.
You know, we got those commanders Nalibona within, and then yeah, Rijabo Pinsi, Karaisi, you know, it was hard.
Do you want to name a few commanders by Lord Batozida or by Lord Libeleka Fela, just a few of them?
Yeah, Bo Sechi, Bo Five Rand, not commandant to Angola by then, with the name of Five Rand, Bo Rambo. Yeah, it's a lot, yeah.
And then just to take you from that and bring you forward as a former member, as as a member the founder at Dudula, more Dudula, do you have commanders that you were with them in the camps?
Yeah, more Dudula, they are, but hardly every time. But for more formation Yaruna, I'm with Slender. He's from Tanzania. I'm from Uganda. Chairperson of Operation Dudula.
Okay. Limang Hape, you've mentioned Slender. Who else can you remember?
Yeah, a couple of guys. They're on the ground and they don't want to be named.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay. No, it's fine. So, do you wanna take me through what happened ko kampung hostel ko kampung? What were the conditions, the training, and how long were you in ko kampung?
Kota ya bophelo ba ka ne ke le di kampung. Like remember I was in transit camp and then we came back again Ikasi and then we went back again. You know, the critical point is that in the camps auna wilaola. You know, they need to know you know, like especially go Uganda, no soccer sports.
Okay.
Never notice it or sharp around go Kampala. No. There's a permit, all soccer sports, then you go the rugby team or soccer team, so forth, you know.
So this thing everyone today, more South Africa, where foreigners, including illegal foreigners, but let's more South Africa moving in our streets freely.
No. It can't. This thing because the countries are violent and then there were strict rules. Cutting movement, you know. Then we get it the way we shankating. Like the way whenever it's shankating. Some of them they claim more. Never accommodated the country in Savannah. And then about the countries that are accommodated on. So those countries that are accommodated, they were very strict. Leonard knows they did very strict. You can't just do as you wish.
And then also it
depends on where the thing. As I've said already, I was trying to go transisting on go Francis Town. Over the reasoning how you have maybe medically gonna never unsanyana. But in general, yeah, truly speaking.
And do you think you achieved the military training that you went there to achieve?
Yeah, I was glad because I've learned so many things. And then the usually sort of that side, country will find atmosphere conducive for to transfer skills. So unfortunately, very few the commanders go exile. It's in the retrainer. They've got the ranks. It's high, you know. So most of us a little bit demoralized. Then we went to integration center ko Valmansdal, you know, because go which is this area of Air Force Base, Gold Spread.
Okay.
Then Hoedspruit, then they transfer us to Pretoria, go Valmansdal. So that's where this integration part took place, and we felt high. Lidi ranking sabona, even if we we pass it, but the results are negative, meaning you'll remain being a private. You know, being a private, like you don't have any rank. You know, those things. Most of masola mangata end up ile atloela tizeta di campo, you know, because they felt alright. There is nothing we can do. By then, after the Kepunyana Kekana, the life in Sarona, you know, I it's next.
And what were your expectations, Leona, as the combat, go exile, having received military training? What are your expectations, Halfita Mokas?
No, like Neruto creator this army, let's say spaces sa teng se be attractive, you know. Body boot camps, recreate as a sport.
Okay.
Because remember Maburu never yet a conscription.
Military conscription.
Yeah, from 16 years, yes. If I remember, yeah, Nilinkan or Tlamilo Army, you know. So we are in the democratic dispensation. So Nena Fonke Mutuka against this will or trainer. Yeah. So that's why Nerna had feel that expectation or like creator. Because most Bafana Maburu about 2 seats at some point, you know. Because the discipline, the army
life
itself.
Skills.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then do you think you guys got very disappointed by the structures that the governing party to the point where you had to move and shift your focus?
Yeah, I think issue of immigration per se. I mean, they got good policies in place, but the problem is who the enforcer.
Implement.
Yeah, you know. So it's one of the challenges that we're in Russia. The borders are just porous, but as they wish, and then the crime necessarily more you know. And then now the Kasika fell, not only more toilets in Soweto, you know, because the traffic around country that's why the Kasisi.
Take me through after Hutlile, or what then happened after the frustrations or no?
No, truly speaking, Nagila Katruela because of Kabona man, hey, unzima lukontlungwa, hey, ubula the fridges to mama. And salary how we fell how we boni.
Yeah.
You need we told us only body better. Sometimes normally this the furniture shops, the body the clothing stores, never emela go the transit go the campung like but it's a show hore but nkisa dintshoka dikoloto, you know, o end up also sign it diaparo because it is disparate, truly speaking, hauna diaparo, you know, hauna mpeto bo mo kelsi ba mo ba end up about kenya dikoloto. So most ya rona we experience those things. O end up as chelete e we golang usa khona jona go patela those things because enye into azanda thola bo di counseling engwe into e lo reng le critical. Yeah.
And life became to be very, very
so
tough.
You just uye msebetsing o tseba gore chelete ha o le gola e o fella bo dikoloto. So we have a question or no it's okay.
And also le kana
kwe and then looking at my surroundings wa bona una le bafana ba iphilela, you know, hauna le koloi, hauna le gore wa wisha gore ka bana le koloi. We shan't was but now hauna mzamo. At least the DNV is a high DNV Department of Military Veterans.
Okay.
Their department is formulated or Ikaterelama veterans. By then, yes, you that department. Okay. So it was hard for us.
Right.
So that's why we end up lead initiatives, you know, because you end up
Yeah.
And then the machita mambokas because there is nothing to fela, you know. But Serikana the heisting Kitala, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah. So but the problem was, you know, without knowing that was really extravagantly, then I felt you go back again, you know. So up until whatever routes and twisting momla, obviously now the consequences so I end up and then nerekeleza re motivate le batho da so go gare, you know.
How long did you stay in jail?
I think full 13 years. 13 years? Yeah.
It was a long time.
Yeah, I think it was a bit of an appeal because never feel like 66 years concurrently. Yeah. 26 years. Okay. Yeah.
Was there a transit and a transformation? What did you learn Kotronkong? that became translated into a positive energy.
Yeah, I remember when I was in a trial, but the way it tried about 7 years. The accused before Batlore sentence, and then Kipago Mosel Pay, and then that small jail, that center, it was so tiny. So they thought that, and they transfer us to different prisons around Cape Town, you know. So whenever we are doing basically nearly more sentence prisoners, 3 lives and so forth.
Yeah.
Maybe they were trying to insert fear on us, you know, but we remain resolute. You know, we got white paper, knowing your rights, you know, and then but allocated a waiting trial center, Dudula thing as a waiting trial, and then there is a difference in the rights between sentence and unsentence. So yeah, I was actually active on those things, you know, because I end up encourage some accused sitting in zona, because now library it was there, but nobody's James Bond and so forth. So you can't just for those years do the paper packs. And then I started to fight because I did an application. No guys, I don't have the metric, so we need to have metrics now. It's our right. You know, but there was a resistance up until we did some bit of a hunger strike, up until they grant us what we wanted. So we started this process. Kekana school, you know, Palela, told the metric here, really got wrong.
And what out of that experience, what would you say you've taken out and came out being a better person and a way implementer in society? Any skills, any particular skill on the way?
In fact, it's security risk management. Like procedurally after metric, the UNISA, and my release, about 4 modules, or diploma, and then copy tech, degree.
Okay.
So, I continue outside, but hey,
okay.
So yeah, that's when experience happened. There's this DNV in place, everything, and then we started to go to them. Alright, guys, we changed, so we can't relapse and go criming again. You know.
But you went to exile and trained under the military wing of the ANC. So basically, it was for you guys were Little Tlokomela, South Africa, Little Tlokomela, the leadership, etc., etc., etc. So when all of these things happening to the point what is the leadership at that time?
From MKNVA,
yeah,
because it's also a structure. It's a MKNVA, and then I started to become a participant in and then less lender, of course, because both of us. Rekopane hape ko Sun City, and then encourage our back in school, you know. Yeah, we did well, in fact, and then was not nearly crime free, not about the gangster.
But what I'm trying to say is that the leadership movement that you belong to at the time, all the programs involved, have they ever been in touch with you and say, guys, change here, do this, do that, do that? Was there any guidance from?
No, because most of these guys, like I said, we end up saying, you know, wow, now, Cape Town. We end up saying, hey guys, let's meet, they're motivating, you know, zonally DNV come on, let's get to the programs that the DNV reviles on, you know, those kind of things. That's why we end up saying the SMMEs, the departmenting.
So did you then become part of DMVs?
Yeah. became part of DNVs because there was a structure, and then structure scenery features also by then no hard, but they welcome us, motivate or guys, some of it was hard. It's now in total since this DNV real one is already DNVA because everybody, if ever necessary this department, the bridges, that's what the internet are like.
Did you start at non-spectacular forum or were you just part of it? What happened?
No, we started it because we realized really busy this SMM is the opportunities that they didn't take. Those foreign nationals get on a happy the killer space, But you started to say, and some of the radical into, it was me, Slender, and then the likes of Bogatti, Bomaida, and then DX. DX is now in Dudula now.
Okay.
It used to be on that non-spectacular.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Generally, we are the founders of non-spectacular. Me and Slender, Midas. So others, we tried to sing a leadership position, and then we gave them that power. And then Rona Kirnerea department in Ringa the opportunities. This committee DX was part of it. Those everything so that they can distribute mobile to Nkofel.
But then let's talk about Dudula now.
Yeah.
Dudula has grown. Dudula has become the beast. Dudula ipazamisa most of the political parties in South Africa. Dudula has made inroads in a big way. Take me through how the formation at Dudula, how did it came about? Let's forget about the non-spectacular, now we're moving to Dudula.
Yeah.
How did the concept came about at Dudula?
No, basically from non-spectacular forum, I already born some of the things, But answer really go to Dudula, like construction, maintenance, Sometimes when you are in the restaurants, how 80% ke batho ba kontle ha re sheba ko dikasi now bana ba ko dikasi ba dutse youth dutse ko dikasi ha Spain, so it triggered my mind, and then up until re bona le bo ai khumalo antsa bua ka di video, hey guys, ba fethu, ba fethu, country ya fire ba fethu.
Now talking about Dudula, I just want to get to understand. But when you formed Dudula, were you guys dating when Alizandi?
Yes. We were living together.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're living together.
And then the issue at Dudula,
like every time I never do it restaurant, like relax on the bed, watching ceiling, thinking about this thing, watching this video, so we consolidated these things, our minds, or no, man, something must be done.
Okay.
We can't just speak about these things without being practical about these things, So we started to have a conversation, communication with Robert Zaba. And then he's one of the founders, by the way, Robert Zaba, yeah.
Okay.
We communicated, he came to my place, and then we started this idea, for about 3 weeks. Exchanging the views. The last week, I said practically, because we can't keep on theorizing. Yeah. So that's when now Ritali plan. No, Rayetsa. Operation Dudula. Rayetsa. Yeah. So
who came up with the name Operation Dudula?
No, Robert came with Dudula.
Yeah.
Said no, man, because it's an operation. Remember, they had the music, the CDs. Yes, Dudula. This name, we have Dudula. And man, how about you? We came with another name. softinyana libitso le, you know, because we want to insert terror on this thing, because we know we are dealing with criminals. Not all of them, but the majority of illegal foreigners. When you are an illegal foreigner, so you are a criminal actually.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
Okay. So it's then Koena Robert Gizandi.
Yes.
And then I think what I'm also trying to get into to understand, Kore, how did it expanded from the 3 people, and who else did you involve? Now it's Koena, Gizandi, Robert, and then how did this structure begin to expand?
No, I thought about Slender, because remember Slender, we were the founders, non-spectacular.
Non-spectacular, yes.
And then we always having this interest into community, you know. So we said, no, this guy, I know him, is fair and square. And most of the things, everyone got on empowerment, development, it's you know, the skills development,
yes.
GBV violence,
gender-based violence,
nearby involved, support, all those things, you know. So we thought about Slender, and we know Slender can also mobilize.
Okay.
You know, we bring Slender in because we told ourselves this: we need to open up this thing to have other people inclusive.
Take me through structure now. Expandile after Slender. Perhaps if you remember your first meeting. Yeah. That you begin to say now is an executive meeting.
No, prior to that, we arranged Alex, which is Itumele Mahaye.
Okay.
And then Pesi Malibani, you know, and then we met first meeting in Eleko the Terminus, Deep Roof, where we held our first meeting, about 10. And
Dan was part of deputy.
Yeah, deputy. And
was now part of this.
The late.
Was Dan part of this Slender at the time?
No, Dan came after Slender.
After Slender.
And then Dan, truly speaking, Dan came along with Bo Leafy, because the first meeting that we held, it was in Deep Roof Terminus.
Okay.
Then he came with Motwahai, and then there were quite a number of people. Bo Beef, Israel, you know. And because Nerbata Wibula is cover only so we're to base there. Yeah.
Okay. And then when did you then begin to formalize the structure up to various structures, regions, etc., etc.? But let's talk about the main executive. At some point, you had to come up with the main executive.
Yeah, we had another executive, but they fall away, you know, due to some reasons.
Yeah, different.
Know. Yeah, we were about 8 or 9. With about Verisi, Joey, you know. There were 2 females, by the way. It was Zandi and the other women that I'm protecting.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's no longer here. Yeah. So, but yeah, before COVID, expander. So it's a COVID, and then came out into the thing. They are shaker because of fear or bawa generally, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. But on the 16th June, there are no ways. Which is famous. You understand? Then we met, go Deep Roof Hall, and then with the likes of Put South Africa First, they were there, because this thing necessarily all about intensify the whole, you know, the foreign nationals, the plaza shops, the crime in Etsahala, robberies, TV, all those things, you know.
And could I be right by saying, or which means the main objectives of Dudula was just to fight the foreigners, or was there any other objective other than the foreigners?
Yeah, it was basically foreigners, especially illegal foreigners.
Okay.
And then drugs, peddlers. Because now this Nyaupe thing, necessarily no, it's not good for our youth anymore, you know. So basically it was drugs and these illegal foreigners.
The structure that became the brainchild of Dudula has been growing, and Dudula now is all around the country. You've got, you've expanded from branches, regions. So you've expanded even into different provinces.
Yeah.
But there is one holding structure.
Yeah.
Sa NEC. And you've had different members coming in, going out.
Yeah.
The criteria Oispani is saying in bringing this brainchild, the structure of Dudula. You want to take me through that? How did you? And the reason why I'm saying this is because it looks like more Dudula. There could be a lot of questions as to how you've brought people together. Do you want to take us through and explain the criteria Oispani is saying as one of the founders that is still standing? If not, you've got other people that are still part of your team. But the structure, NEC, that uphold this thing, that keep this thing running. Do you want to take me through that?
Yeah, basically, neri sheba batho ba sa tshoang, because remember at Dudula Cala, people were afraid of Dudula. You know, olwantshana le Nigeria, olwantshana le all these Congolese and so forth, those hijackers, hijack on the building and so forth, because they intensify drug peddlers, you know. So those people, some of them they came, some of them we co-opted them, and then we were glad that okay, guy, you are not afraid, okay, be part of us. Then we identify a potential in you, you know, because now we end up saying, okay, so we can't say to you you are a chairperson. We can't say to you you are a secretary. So each and every one passion. So we're not passion now imokai. We're not passion now imokai. That's how now we identify to manga kaba grandikai, manga kaba grandikai, not as a treasure because of I was pushing the informal business and then remember, to start this thing, it requires capital. Capital. So I didn't want just to give out capital to somebody or some TV or some trustee. You know, I said because of this thing, it's one of the pillars important. Let me remain with it, and then as time goes, that's where now we'll be able to get some more and more expertise.
Have you lost a lot of money in establishing Dudula?
Yeah, obviously, but I can't cry for that, you know. Yeah, because now it's basically cleaning the country, you know. Yeah,
it's for the good cause.
Yes, it's for the good cause, and I'm proud about that.
Do you have any, where we're sitting now that Dudula has grown so much? Do you have any message? Because where I'm sitting, I'm also beginning to sense a lot of
tensions.
Tensions. And obviously when the movement grows, becomes very big, there's a lot of frictions. Do you have all of these challenges?
Yeah, we do have those challenges. I think in any movement, in any organization, and especially when it grows, but by the time it's just a limited number, because now those people like never phone Dudula, you know. That's how we did formulate our structures. Cape Town, Dudula, because we did have post with our phone numbers, go to the Facebook,
so social media.
Yeah, and then Nerza Maroto, we are good filming, go kai. So by no man, hey, but what they are doing, we can also do in Cape Town. So we got calls from different areas, and another filter I'm doing some told when you have to get people on the ground, lecture
inductions.
Yeah, then it's how did these things happen. So I say you know, people from different areas. You know, because we've got opportunities.
Any message to to the country, the message to Dudula members, the message to sympathizers and everybody else?
Yeah, the message is simple. Unity. Le gama leli ngathi thina singabantu abamnyama siphethe ipopulation engaka, but isihlolo ama minority yakhona ukwenza izinto zenzeke. Thina siyalwa, sicela ukuthi le vision le esiza ngayo basinikeza ichance kule vision, because yiyo lezinto sisiavoidayo, because ayikho enye political party eyangena intsha nje seyema elections ini rikaye chance ya re proceed ka diteng letla ibona this thing. But now the problem is one, those who've got resistance rona ra makala or no resistance it's okay, because le re operate la ka tsela re operate ka yona ka vision e rena le yona, a re dictate re hlokometse this thing ra hudisa as an infant. How bona or maybe you are in the wrong train, why it will hlopha mo. We've got so many movements in things maybe di tla share le tsona di sentiment tse one ko pa ska re tsa problem mo Duduleng. If ever you're not happy mo Dudula, you're free to choose. Freedom is freedom. Utlaya mo P18, utlaya ko Action SA18. Why us? Yeah? So anybody around the country mo distraction o lo rengona le resistance abatlu commandeka abatlu leadiwa. What kind of a leader ko wena ba tlo destabilize us? We want to change a country, and we are going to change a country whether with you or without you. We'll do this. This is a certain thing ekbatlong o dijotsa yona. Country ya rona abantu bamakhouse lawa ngana maphepha ayahamba la country yethu, so it cleaner the country. Noma bangasibulala thina sathukanga futhi hlale niyazi lento leyo.